Fire Prevention and Fire Code Enforcement, Columbia Southern University, presented by Diana Rosario. Hello, my name is Diana Rosario, and today we are going to discuss fire prevention and fire code enforcement. My goal is to educate you in order for you to develop a successful fire and life safety program. This presentation will highlight fire education, fire engineering, and fire enforcement, collectively referred to as the 3 E's of fire prevention. We will also briefly discuss the recent changes to New York State fire codes. So let's begin our introduction of fire education. Fire education teaches workplace safety practices and gives you the chance to exercise what you have learned so that there are fewer dangerous situations, fires, and injuries. When a fire occurs, how to respond is often the difference between a fire that is limited to property damage and a fire that results in injury and loss of life. Developing a fire prevention program and community partnership can help you. There are always people and groups that will be able to offer insight into the community, the people who live and work in the community, and the risk found in the community. Engineering plays a major role in this partnership. Using the best building practices to resist fire or prevent great loss from fire must be properly engineered. You can combine it with education to address the specific needs of your company's health, safety, fire, and environmental program. Your emergency evacuation program and training must be included in your company's plan. Fire enforcement reinforces the laws that serves to protect you and your business. The primary role of fire enforcement is to reduce incidents, save lives, and facilitate a hazard-free and efficient work environment. This strategy helps open the line of communication between you and the law enforcement authority. Your company's fire safety plan must align with your state building and fire codes. New York is leading the way in fire prevention and building codes. The 2020 Uniform Fire Prevention and Building Code has strengthened some existing requirements. The new codes derive from the 2018 edition of the International Fire Codes. The new edition is divided into 7 parts, each representing a broad subject matter, from building equipment, design features, special occupancy, operation, and hazardous materials. Included are specific codes for community events at sugar houses, special amusement events, and the first ever regulation for energy storage system. The new regulation on energy storage system allows business owners to apply for financial assistance in order to install energy efficiency and renewable energy in existing commercial structures. The property owners voluntarily agreed to repay the financings through a special assessment. Automatic sprinkler systems are now required in tents and other membrane structures erected at special amusement buildings. New to the code is a crowd manager position or role. Crowd managers are now required at gatherings of more than 500 people instead of those over 1,000. Lockdown plans such as those created for active shooter situations must be approved by the local fire code official and comply with new regulations. As larger buildings continue to be constructed, the city has amended its building codes to include fire protection requirements in areas with high concentrations of residents. Registered architects and engineers must register in order to take action in the system and requested inspection. The new code is arranged to follow the sequential steps that generally occur during a plan review or inspection. Material systems, equipment shall be identified in a manner that would allow a determination of compliance with the applicable provision of this code. All of these fire inspections must include fire-resistant test methods, must comply with the standards test methods for fire tests of building construction and materials, E119. It must also comply with the Underwriters Laboratory UL and the National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, specifically 251. I hope that this presentation will help you in developing the right fire protection program for your business. There are many programs and organizations that can help businesses like yours. The National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, the International Association of Fire Chiefs, IAFC, and the National Volunteer Council, NVFC, have fire prevention training. In New York, the New York State Office of Fire Prevention and Control also offers training. OSHA has its own publication which regulates fire prevention and responses. OSHA training requirements regarding emergency action planning, fire prevention plans, and evacuation in the event of a serious fire can be found in OSHA 1910, Part 38, 39, and 157. Thank you for listening.